got to a point in my life where I got tired. So I'm getting on the plane, right? And I'm walking all the way to the back like I got to move so they can get to the bathroom. I'm saying to myself, like, why I got to keep passing first class? Like, why can't I never sit in first class? Like, I'm not envious of nobody. I'm not jealous. Like, I'm not trying to be like nobody. I'm just, like, wondering, like, why I got to keep passing first class? Like, what's going to happen one day where I can sit in first class? Like, why am I not in first class? Like, why they put me all the way in the back? Like, why am I, like, got a 4-hour layover when they fly me from here to there to here to get back to here? I'm like, why I can't just fly straight? Like, why aren't they flying me just on a straight flight? Why is it like 3 flights to get to somewhere I can drive to in 10 hours? Why are they putting me in the hotel why am I not in the 5-star hotel with the concierge? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't I get a concierge? Why can't I get the place with the bread? Like, why is his wife driving a European vehicle and my wife, why I can't juice? Like, I wanted the juice, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted the juice. I couldn't juice because it was too much. I wanted the juice every day. I was like, I can't afford the juice. Give me a number 1, please. I got tired. And I said, one day I'm going to fly first class. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't even like into that like y'all think, right? But I just love when my whole family, we all sitting in first class. And where I come from, we don't fly first class. Now my whole family flying first. They like, which, Mr. Thomas, this is the premiere. You might be in the net. I'm like, no, we in this section right here. All 4 of us, we are here in this section right here. This is our section right here. Oh, excuse me, I didn't know. Diamond status, I didn't know. I'm not like caught up into that kind of stuff. But I'm grateful that my wife can finally sit in first class and get a meal. My children are in first class and this is not a standard. I'm grateful that my son is going to college and he doesn't have to take out a loan. I got tired. I got tired of being like giving 70 and 80% and not living the way I wanted to live. And this guy got tired. He started crying. He like, yo, I want to, Shaq is winning. I see the Spurs winning. I see Chauncey Billups with his new team. I see other people winning and I'm not winning and I want to be a winner and I'm tired. And I got tired, y'all, so I did something about it. I woke up every day and started grinding. I was tired. I was tired. I'm looking at my wife. My wife was looking at homes. She looked at a home that was like $50 million. Like, what you looking at a $50 million house for? She like, goals. I'm like, what kind of goals? She like, you're going to have to work a little harder. We're going to start with the $2 million home, but in about 10 years, I want the $50 million home. I'm like, $50 million? She's like, step your game up. I'm like, whoa, that's like, she didn't even own that. What happened? Like, my wife is not on that. Like, she used to be cheap. She want to hold on every dime. Now she's talking about living in $50 million homes? What happened? I started giving 120, and so my wife started giving 120. She got on that new drug, and she changed her diet, and now we working out every day, and it's a whole new swag. So I need y'all to do me a huge favor. I need you to get tired. If you're in this room, you feeling me like, yo, E, for real, I'm doing the 70. I know I got 120 in me. I'm doing the 80 as a real estate. Like, for real, you in real estate, right? And you looking at other people like, why they getting those checks? And, like, you think they're human just like, for real. Do you know what bothered me the most? Is that there were humans that was doing this. For real, that's what bothered me the most. What bothered me the most was like, yo, I'm walking past first class. It wasn't robots in first class. There were other humans in first class. I'm like, they human beings in first class like me. Like, I'm looking at these homes like, yo, they just drove in. That's another human. What's the difference between my man and me? The effort that he gives, the information that he has, the effort that he gives. The information that he has, the effort that he gives. Now, let's be honest in this room. I can't talk about no other room, but let's just be honest. Do we have, I'm not saying that you've tapped into it, but do we have extraordinary and phenomenal access to information in this room? Raise your hand. You have access to. Yep. And raise your hand, do we have access to, do we have phenomenal energy and effort? If you have phenomenal energy, effort, and talent, raise your hand for me. Yep. And what I discovered, I'm going to get off of this, but what I discovered was that you don't have to be born in a certain neighborhood. You don't have to be born in a certain family. You don't have to have a certain socioeconomic status only takes one thing to get what you see other people have that you want, and it's called effort.